can't forget Kit from Knight Rider. He could only use his turbo once per episode. They had the toy. It had a switch, like you pulled it back, and if you set the switch on, it would go, and then it would go pew, to represent the turbo. They reinvented Knight Rider. They used one of the new Mustangs. The show failed. Of course, you got Starsky and Hutch and their awesome car. Now, that movie with Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson, that was far better than the Dukes of Hazzard movie, which used real stunts and stuff, but it wasn't a good adaptation. But Starsky and Hutch, awesome iconic car there. It was a full Gran Torino, and then, Clint Eastwood made Gran Torino, which has a Gran Torino. Sure, it was green, not the red with the classic white stripe. The Munsters, they had the Dragula. They would drive that, and Rob Zombie would use the Dragula in his song Dragula. The Addams Family had a bit of a hearsey, crazy looking car. And, a hearse, crazy looking. Who are you gonna call? Well, Ghostbusters, of course, in the Ecto-1. Getting stamped by Stay Puft. You got Slimer at the back. You go Ecto-1. Got the Ghost Vacuum. Iconic siren and the horn. She was a black rundown hearse, and then she got coated white. So, yeah, that's just about everything. Oh, the Bluesmobile. You had that in 1980. You had the Bluesmobile, of course. The original Bluesmobile was a Cadillac, but then they turned it into a 1974 Dodge sedan. So, Dodges and Mustangs. Bullet. He's got a green Mustang. I think it's a Boss. Maybe a Fastback. And he's getting chased by a black Dodge Charger. What is it about Mustangs and Dodge Chargers? They're awesome. They make for the greatest movie cars. Eleanor, the Bullet Mustang. The Fast and the Furious, the General Lee. We gotta have Eleanor take on the Dom's Dodge. Or Eleanor chase the Vanishing Point car. And then boom, Doc Brown comes back in the time machine. And it's post-apocalyptic. Mad Max is driving about and they get chased down by the Dual Truck. The best movie truck ever. Every chase scene with a truck and car wouldn't exist if it weren't for this movie. Of course, you got the Red Valiant, which is awesome. They referenced Duel in Roadkill, aka Joyride, which had a big Peterbilt. The Dual Truck was a Peterbilt. And yeah, so the truck driver chased down the boys in a Valiant. So it's a spiritual sequel in a sense to Duel. The theory adds up. And then they made Roadkill 2. Return of the Big Rig. Freaking awesome. If you love truck movies. I'm getting a great big Convoy. Another awesome truck movie. Now, Convoy, just what can be said? You got the rubber duck. He's driving his big black truck, hauling a can of nitro, basically. So they're rebelling against the cops. You got so many trucks. You got the Pigpen. Spider Mike. They're getting away from Dirty Lyle. So the trucks get chased. The trucks chase the cops in the desert. They're smashing and slamming. Then at the end, they blow up the big black rig. It's sad, but it's awesome. Truck drivers are like highwaymen. Not very well known, but it's a good car film. It's got Ron Mitra, Jim Caviezel, who works with Mad Mel Gibson. to play Jesus. So lots of connections here. I think the car's a Cadillac in this. I don't know, but it's a green car chasing a red Hemi Cuda. See all the connections? We've had the green Gran Torino in Gran Torino, Starsky and Hutch's red car. It's mad. It's a mad, mad, mad world. And there's lots of cars in that, but they're not overly known or... I'm breaking down. Breakdown. Another awesome truck movie. Big Blue Peterbilt, like the one in Roadkill. And this also references Duel. Great car chase in this at the end. So you got the big truck, you got a couple of other cars. It's a Trans Am and another car they're chasing. Kurt Russell and his wife in a old beat up pickup truck. It's insane. Real stunts. Trans Am gets flipped over. The truck's just barging through everywhere. So it's awesome. And of course, they would not exist if it weren't for Duel. Now, the Terminator referenced Mad Max and Duel because at the end of the Terminator, he drives a tanker, he chases Sarah and Kyle. Then in Terminator 2, drives a liquid nitrogen tanker. Because they are the best weapons, so to speak, and they look awesome when they're used in film. Trucks rule. And helicopters are awesome too. So, if we had a movie that had a Mustang being chased by a Dodge Charger, being chased by a tanker, it would be insane. Twisted Metal, a game with so many crazy cars. Carmageddon, Driver, a great game series based on all the classic car chase films. They reference Bullet. You know, they even reference Duel. Again, Duel is the ultimate truck film. Then you got Convoy, which is fantastic. You got Breakdown. And you got Maximum Overdrive. Directed by Stephen King, adapted from his short story Trucks. You got the black truck with the green goblin face on the front. Maximum Overdrive is underrated, but if you love trucks, if you like Stephen King, Maximum Overdrive. I told you this episode will be huge, but I had to get it all in there. So the big trucks, the Duel truck, Convoys, Rubber Duck truck, the Green Goblin truck from Maximum Overdrive. You got the Breakdown truck. There's... Oh, I hope I'm not missing another big truck film. Of course, you got the Joyride truck. I'm in a half shell. Ninja Turtles. They had the turtle van. It was in out of the shadows for a couple minutes. In this series, they use a Hummer in the cartoon. It's a van. It's all decked out. Awesome toy. They referenced it in the original film with just a van outside April. That was there. But yeah, the turtle van. So, you know, all these amazing cars. Oh, the Pork Chop Express. Another Peterbilt. Kurt Russell. He drove the Pork Chop Express. Then he gets chased by a blue Peterbilt. But it's white in this one. So, yeah. See how crazy it is with all these cars and trucks? Well, folks, I'll scare you later.